The topic here is the top 5 things most important to your marriage. This is part 3, so you really should also look at part 1 and part 2. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and I did so based on the premise that you can't fix problems. The problems that you have are from the past. They have to be let go of. It's a waste of energy. It's a waste of time to focus on those problems. They can't be fixed. They can't be resolved. However, the effort that you make towards having a spectacular marriage now will bear fruit. You live in the future. You live in the present. You don't live in the past. And so that's what this is all about. This is about guiding you towards having a ridiculously happy marriage. And we have thousands of clients, tens of thousands, who have taken our courses for men and women, read our books, and have proven that this approach is the right approach. What I call the old approach, that comes from the world of psychotherapy, is terrible. They pull you back into problems. They make you experience them over and over. They bring you down. You didn't get married for that. You got married to be happy. You got married to be happier every single day of your life. You got married to experience unconditionally. You didn't get married so that when you make a mistake, you dwell on it and turn yourself into a wreck by dwelling on it. You didn't get married in order to find all the flaws in your spouse. You got married for the joy that marriage will deliver when you know how to run your marriage. Now, in the first 2 videos, and I have to pull this up, excuse me, I don't have that good of a memory. We talked about 1, learning the basics about marriage, because no one teaches us that. Not their fault, they don't know the basics. So we really got into what the basics are and how you can move forward from there. Secondly, in the first video, we learned about men and women, not about the differences. This isn't some trendy thing to get your attention. There's a usefulness in understanding men, even if you're a man, because there's things you don't realize, and about understanding women, even if you're a woman. Again, because we're fed so much disinformation, with the trend now being to respect your emotions, which is insane. So the next one we learned about, the next video, was about avoiding the destructive actions. Because the destructive actions, there's only 3 kinds, and there's only 2 choices. And the destructive actions in a marriage eclipse all the good actions. So where you're striving to have happiness and love, and then you do something that was a mistake because you didn't know, it undermines all your positive actions. Now, it doesn't destroy the marriage, but it takes the fun out of it. So you need to know to avoid all destructive actions. And now in this video, we're going to talk about something that is so contrary to what the therapists tell you to do, that I hope I will convince you that all of them are wrong and I'm right. Now, that's not insane. All throughout history, there have been those who have come along and said, wait a minute, that's all incorrect. For instance, people used to think that the world was flat. Well, the first guy who said, no, it isn't flat, it's a globe, they destroyed that poor guy. Fortunately, we've come further, so when I say, no, all this Western psychological stuff is dribble, it's not correct, hopefully they won't come hunting for me. But it's incorrect when they tell you that marriage takes two. No, marriage is between two. There's only two of you in the sacred space of marriage. But to improve your marriage, to make your marriage go from iron to golden, only takes one of you. And I use the metaphor of a bridge. Marriage is all about connecting to each other as souls. You are a soul. It is a spiritual idea, but it is a real idea. It's spiritual because a soul is not tangible. You can't smell it, taste it, touch it, feel it. A soul is real, though, just as love is real, even though you can't taste it, touch it, etc. It's what's the realist part of your marriage. It's the foundation of your marriage, is love. Your soul, which is what you are. You don't have a soul. You are a soul. You have a body. You have a mind. Those are your possessions. You're a soul. And marriage is all about connecting to each other at that higher level where there is nothing but love. And the whole time you're married, you're supposed to be working on raising yourselves individually to that level as a soul. And when you do, it inspires your partner. So you can do it all on your own. Going back to the bridge, you want that bridge connection between the two of you as souls. But what if you're on opposite sides? Let's make a metaphor and put you on opposite sides of a river. But you love one another. But one of you is not very good at building bridges. The other one of you has no problem with it. You're excited about it, enthusiastic. And so you start building that bridge. It's still a bridge. It's still going to work to connect the two of you. So, the fourth most important thing in marriage is to take individual responsibility. I'm talking to you, not for you to pass on to your spouse. You take individual responsibility for building that bridge, for making your marriage a golden marriage instead of an iron marriage. You know what I'm talking about? They broke the ages into parts. There was iron, there was bronze, silver, and gold. Go for the gold. You do it. Your partner will get it. They'll be inspired. It will raise them too. But you do it. You do it and make your marriage phenomenal. And your mind is telling you, oh, you can't do that. I'll be abused. I'll be taken advantage of. And I addressed this earlier on, not in great depth. Your mind belongs to you, the soul. The soul is love. By definition, love has no boundaries. You have no boundaries, but the mind does. The mind has tremendous limitations. It's conditioned primarily by your biological body. You have to transcend it. You have to rise above it. You cannot be whipped into place by your mind. That's backwards. Your mind will tell you, this is wrong. That's not right. You'll be abused. That's the defensive aspect of your biology, the drive to survive, conditioning your mind You have to discipline your mind and rise above it. You have to learn about these things. You have to subscribe to this channel so you can learn so much more. Then you have to take the course or get one of the books. You have the ability to have a marriage that delivers. We have tens of thousands of people who have taken the courses and have experienced what I'm talking about. Don't settle for anything less. Don't be conditioned by these outlandish ideas of limitations within your marriage. They're false. Your marriage is a setup for unbelievable success. Take advantage of it. We'll get into the next video, which for me is the best part of all. But thank you for being with me here and now. Blessings to you, blessings to your spouse, and take care.